In this video I'll be going for Cocoon's Platinum Trophy. Cocoon is a puzzle adventure game where you take on the role of an insect that travels through worlds located in balls. To get the platinum I will have to collect all collectibles and beat every boss in the game. This game isn't really difficult, that's why the video is so short. Because I had a lot of fun with the game, I've decided to make a video out of it. First up, we slip out of this egg and the journey begins. I familiarize myself with the controls by pressing this button. A door opened. There's an alien-like ball. Pulling it to the other side reveals a ship. It opened a way for me. I continue through the first, smaller puzzles of the game. But later these puzzles become mind-breaking. I found a construction in the ground. By activating the plants around the construction, it opened up. I fly to a base, and creatures in front of me, but also a ball. This is the first out of 4 balls that we need to complete the game. I carry the ball around. Here is a tube, and I can use it to transport the ball. I activate the elevator by using the ball. Right here is a bubble, and inside is a small machine. It can open passages that are locked. I open this massive door. Finally I can go for my first trophy, off the beaten path. I have to release a moon ancestor. These are the collectibles of the game. And we finally reach our first boss. There will be multiple bosses coming up, but for now we fight against this bee. These bosses have no name, sadly. The attack patterns are simple. He dashed towards me and leaves a spike trail behind. That's the first phase. He killed me once, but I immediately got back into the fight. I deal damage by using the bombs that I can punch out of the ground. I've done it multiple times. That triggered his second phase, so he plants himself into the ground. But the spikes are now moving, and I have to move at the right time to dodge, while also grabbing the bombs. I defeated the boss and earned the trophy Pathfinder, a gift to guide you. I continue the journey. In my way is a small obstacle, this riddle. Got the solution, and inside this room is another ball. I make my way to the next collectible for the trophy Mariner's branch, entering the next area. In here is the next collectible for the trophy mesh network. And we witness the second boss. This boss is a bit harder than the last one. He can be defeated with this ball. When he lies on the ground, I spray some water on his face and that damages him. He dashes around to make it a bit harder. In one of these pillars is the ball. It shines red when the ball is inside. I flew into him and that's why I died. After grabbing the ball, the boss shoots purple projectiles. He offers us a chance. That's how you defeat the boss. Pretty fun. I damaged him again. Oh, look at that. There are way more pillars now. Okay, I got the ball. Was close, he almost got me. But he isn't dead yet. We enter the second phase. I have to wait for the boss to destroy the walls, so I can get the ball. Whoa, it turns into a roguelike. He is down, we did it. I got fundamental changes for defeating the boss. I can immediately get another trophy end of the line for the next collectible. And skin deep trophy immediately after that. I transported the 2 balls to the ship, and by putting the balls onto it, we can fly. Different destinations can be earned by releasing another moon ancestor. And here's the third boss of the game. He's harder than the bosses before. I can dodge the boss's attacks by teleporting, but in my way are also these red grounds that slow me down. I have to be extra careful. Shit man, I died. The bombs can be used to deal damage, but first I have to wait for them to spawn. I got back onto the ship. From there to here. The next trophy is just another moon ancestor conduit. Now I have to fly 3 black creatures to a specific location. And like that, the white ball is unlocked. The white ball is required to continue the story and to complete the game. Another gigantic door. Behind it will be the next boss. I shoot myself and 4 balls to the boss arena, so the whole arena is filled with this pink stuff. It slows my movement, but there are some spots without pink stuff. They can be used to dodge away. And to start the boss, I destroy all yellow orbs. The fight begins. He looks like a machine from Star Wars. To deal damage, I have to destroy 4 legs. I can use the spots to trap one of the boss's legs. When the spots shine yellow, I have to lure the boss to it. That traps him, and his leg becomes attackable. The boss has 4 legs, but I die. Next attempt, only 1 leg left, and the boss unlocks a new ability. A stomp attack. It can only be dodged by using the spots very close, but I damaged him. And he's down. We earned the trophy. This has potential. But we also got introduced to a new game mechanic. These flying crystals. By shooting them, a new passage opens. In a bit there will be multiple mini games tied to these crystals. It's a boss, I think. It's the last one. And let me tell you, they are really difficult. The crystals move and we have to shoot them. Sounds simple, but there's a time limit. This is the first one and I immediately failed. I tried again. There are always 3 crystal sections, and they even increase the difficulty by placing a barrier that moves in circles. It's really confusing. That's why it's so hard to hit the crystals. While also watching out for the barrier, I finished the first crystal minigame. Back to another trophy, cryptographer, just another moon ancestor. I've gotten to the next crystal minigame. The difficulty increased again, and the crystals move when I shoot. Next up, a barrier that moves fast, plus the moving crystals when I shoot. It took some trial and error to complete it. The space between stars. Earned by collecting the moon ancestor, we opened another massive gate. The game and also the moon ancestor grind is almost over. I got a perspective on things for another moon ancestor. Here's the last crystal game. It's really difficult this time, and I failed multiple times. But then this happened. Yes, it's done. Okay. I hope this was the last one. They are really tough. They are really tough. We got all the balls, and that unlocked Daybreak. For defeating the boss, we fly towards the last section of the area, and we can now collect the last moon ancestor. For the trophy, Loophole Manoeuvres. It's time to end this wonderful game. We put all balls into this structure. I move towards the end. There is a big ladder. On top is a point to fly through the air. This is the pad that I have to activate. We turn into a god. And that's the end. The platinum will pop in a few seconds. There's Cosmic Architect, and all done, the platinum trophy. It's over. A really good game. A really good and small game, worth it. If you want to see another small game like this, you can click here on the screen to watch.